Greetings! In today's video, we'll be taking a look at this small set from Schmincke. It would seem that Schmincke releases a set in a leather case every year, usually around the winter holidays. This was the set released for last year, 2020. It's a small set of 12 colors in the small tin with a grey leather case. The case is reinforced on the two largest sides. It has a strap that closes with a snap to hold the tin in place. The strap can also be used to pull out the tin once it's in the case. You just unsnap it and pull on it and it will bring the tin out. The tin itself is the standard deal. It comes with a folded swatch card to paint ourselves. The main compartment of the tin, the folding palette and the insert all feature that signature razor-sharp edge that is seriously a bit dangerous. The folding palette is also the type that doesn't have ridges on the sides to keep the color mixes in. It's a solidly made palette, but it could also be improved on a bit by removing the sharp edges on the frequently handled pieces. I made the usual swatch sheet and painted it. The paints were easy to re-wet and nicely smooth. This is not my first Schmincke review and I use their paints a lot. These are just like the rest of their range. The quality is excellent. The color selection for this set is particular and interesting. It follows the pattern of having a warm, a cool, and a muted color for each color family represented, which are yellow, red, blue, and green. There are no earth tones included, no oranges or purples. The yellows are as follows. The cool yellow is lemon yellow, made with the yellow pigment PY3. It's a common pigment, a semi-transparent yellow with good light fastness. The muted yellow is quinacridone gold hue, made from the yellow pigment PY150 and the red pigment PR101. Real quinacridone gold pigment P049 was discontinued many years ago, so all the versions we get now are mixes, or hues. The warm yellow is chromium yellow hue deep, made from the yellow pigment PY65. It is a semi-transparent color with excellent light fastness. Moving on to the reds. The cool red is purple magenta, made from the red pigment PR122. It's a quinacridone magenta color that is transparent and has great light fastness. The muted red is perylene violet, made from the violet pigment PV29. It is also a transparent color with excellent light fastness. The warm red is geranium red, made from the red pigment PR242. It's a semi-transparent color with excellent light fastness. The blues start with heliocerulean as a cool blue, made from the blue pigment PB15:3. It's the color most brands refer to as phthalo blue green shade. This color is transparent and has excellent light fastness. The muted blue is Payne's Gray bluish, made from a mix of a black pigment, PBK6, and two blue pigments, PB15:6 and PB15:2. The warm blue is ultramarine finest, a smooth blue color made from the pigment PB29. This one is also transparent and very light fast. Then we have our only secondary color for this set, green. The cool green is phthalo green, made from the green pigment PG7. It's often referred to as phthalo green blue shade and it's quite common. It's a transparent and very light fast color. The muted green is perylene green, made with the black pigment PBK31. It is transparent and has excellent light fastness. The last color, our warm green, is Helio Green, made from the pigment PG36. This one is also referred to as phthalo green yellow shade. Again, it's a transparent and light-fast color. Most of the colors in this set are transparent single pigment paints with excellent light fastness. This selection is quite particular, and while painting the demo, I was a bit stumped at times as to how to get the color I wanted. I decided to do a mixing chart. As we can see, it's a palette that mixes a lot of greens, a fair amount of purples, a few oranges, teals, and earth colors. It mixes one nice black in the combination of geranium red and perylene green. I'll have scans of the swatches and the chart over on my Patreon page. The link will be in the description if you want to check that out. For my demo painting, I made use of the greens available in this palette and its mixes. The paints layered very well and were a lot of fun to use. This is my experience with every Schmincke set I've used so far. These paints are incredibly reliable. For the painting, I also used a bit of white gouache at the end of the painting for certain details. Overall, I think this is a fun set. While this one might not be for everyone, I think it's an interesting idea to build a palette with warm, cool, and muted variants of primary and secondary colors, or earth colors, or neutral colors. I really love the leather case. It looks super well made and durable. What do you think of this set? Does it hold any appeal for you? Let me know in the comments below. Take care, bye bye.